Letting go is one of the most profound and transformative lessons we encounter in life. It's a lesson that weaves its way through every stage of our journey, appearing in different forms, wearing different faces, whispering to us in moments of change, loss, or growth. To let go is not an act of weakness or defeat. Rather, it's a courageous decision to release what no longer serves us, making space for new experiences, new hopes, and new beginnings. Imagine for a moment the things you hold on to: ideas, memories, relationships, regrets, or even dreams that have quietly expired. Some of these things are obvious, like an old habit that no longer fits the person you're becoming. Others are subtle, like a lingering belief that you're not good enough, or a memory that colors your present with the shadows of the past. We hold on to these things because they once gave us comfort or identity, or because we fear the uncertainty that follows their release. Yet, what we often don't realize is that holding on can weigh us down, keeping us from soaring into the fullness of life. The story of letting go begins in childhood. Remember the first time you had to part with a favorite toy or say goodbye to a beloved pet? It hurt, didn't it? But with time, you discovered that you could still carry the joy, the love, the lessons, even as you moved forward. Each goodbye taught you how to cherish the essence of what mattered, while allowing the form to change. As we grow older, the stakes get higher. We invest ourselves in relationships, careers, and dreams. We build attachments to people, places, and routines. Sometimes life unfolds as planned, but often it doesn't. A friendship drifts apart, a relationship ends, a job slips away, a dream fades. In these moments, letting go is not just about releasing the past, but about trusting in the possibilities of the future. Letting go is also about forgiveness of others and of ourselves. We all make mistakes, and sometimes we cling to guilt or resentment, believing that these emotions protect us from being hurt again. But in truth, they keep us trapped, reliving old wounds. Forgiveness is the key that unlocks the chains of the past. It doesn't mean forgetting or excusing what happened. It means acknowledging the pain, learning from it, and choosing to move forward lighter, freer, and wiser. Consider the autumn tree shedding its leaves. It doesn't cling to the old, fearing the barrenness of winter. Instead, it trusts in the cycle of renewal, knowing that letting go is necessary for new growth. This is the rhythm of life, an endless dance of holding on and letting go, of endings that become beginnings. But how do we actually practice letting go? It starts with awareness. Notice what you're holding on to, whether it's an old grudge, a limiting belief, or a fear of change. Ask yourself, does this serve me now? Is it helping me grow, or is it holding me back? Sometimes, simply recognizing what you're holding on to is enough to loosen its grip. Next, embrace acceptance. Letting go doesn't mean denying your feelings or pretending you're not hurt. It means accepting what is, without resistance or judgment. It means allowing yourself to feel sadness, anger, or regret, and then gently releasing those emotions rather than clinging to them. Gratitude is another powerful tool. Instead of focusing on what you're losing, notice what you've gained. What did this person, job, or experience teach you? How have you grown because of it? By shifting your perspective from loss to gratitude, you honor the past while opening your heart to the future. Letting go also requires trust. Trust in yourself, trust in life, and trust that what is meant for you will find its way. It's not always easy. Sometimes it feels like stepping into the unknown, with no guarantee of what lies ahead. But it's in these moments of uncertainty that we discover our strength, our resilience, and our capacity to adapt. Remember, letting go doesn't have to be dramatic. It can be a quiet, gentle process, a daily practice of choosing to release, little by little, what no longer fits. Maybe it's cleaning out a closet, unfollowing someone on social media, or simply choosing not to dwell on a painful memory. Each small act of letting go is a declaration of self-love and self-respect. Over time, as you practice letting go, you create space for joy, creativity, and connection. You become more present, more open, and more alive. You learn to trust the ebb and flow of life, knowing that every ending is also a beginning, every loss a doorway to new possibilities. Letting go is not about giving up. It's about giving in to the wisdom of life, to the flow of change, to the unfolding of your own story. It's about recognizing that you are not defined by what you possess, what you achieve, or what you've lost. You are defined by your capacity to love, to learn, and to grow. So, the next time you find yourself struggling to let go of a relationship, a regret, a fear, or a dream, pause for a moment, breathe, acknowledge what you're feeling, and then ask yourself, what do I need to release in order to move forward? What new possibilities might be waiting for me just beyond the horizon? The art of letting go is a lifelong journey, one that requires patience, compassion, and courage. It's a lesson we revisit again and again, each time a little wiser, a little braver, and a little more free. And as you walk this path, remember, you are not alone. Every human being shares this journey, and every act of letting go brings you one step closer to the life you were meant to live. In the end, letting go is not about loss. It's about transformation. It's about shedding the old so that you can become who you are truly meant to be. It's about opening your heart to the beauty of impermanence, the magic of new beginnings, and the peace that comes from trusting the journey. Embrace the lesson of letting go, for in releasing what no longer serves you, you make room for the miracles that await. And that, perhaps, is the most powerful life lesson of all. If this story made you pause, even for a moment, to think about what truly matters, then maybe, like me, you're ready to stop chasing and start living. If it touched you, feel free to like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more stories that help us grow together.